Hey, Adam, just where do you feel like you've taken the biggest strides so far in this season? Obviously, I know there's some opportunities on the power play you're getting that maybe wouldn't have been there in the past, but any areas that you feel like you've taken a real step forward in?
I think just playing with confidence every night. I think Blash has given me a role on this team, and I've kind of just ran with it. Um, I really enjoy playing with Glennie and Helmer, and I think we play a similar game, and that just kind of helps us keep it simple and just consistent from night to night. And I think consistency leads to confidence. So um, I think just trusting my game and sticking to it night after night.
What is it about the compliments that you guys do for each other on that line that makes it as effective as it is? I was looking this morning, and you guys play tough matchups and mostly are able to generate more shots than the guys you're going against.
Yeah, I mean, I think we keep it pretty simple. We don't turn pucks over. We make it a point to play in the other team's zone. If there's a 50-50 play, we always try to keep it smart and make sure we get it in their zone. And the top lines don't want to be playing in their end the whole night. And I think a lot of nights we do a good job of keeping them in their zone. As of lately, it seems like we've been able to do some things when we've been in their zone, and that's just kind of how we've been developing our chemistry, and it's been going well.
And then one more thing for me, you mentioned kind of confidence. Where are you drawing that from? Is that more time you've been with the team and more comfortable, or is there something else that's fueling
Yeah, I
that?
think so. I think so. I mean, I think as the coach trusts you a little more, you just start to understand exactly what he's looking for from you, and I feel like he's giving me a little bit of a leash to make some plays and not be afraid to make some plays. As long as they're not stupid turnovers or whatnot. But I feel like I found the ability to make some plays and not just try to grind every shift, but able to create more offense this year.
Thanks, Adam.
Yeah.
Next question, Ted Colfin, Detroit News.
And Blash has kind of said a couple of times about how, you've kind of earned everything you've gotten this season and all. Is there some sort of level of self-satisfaction when you can do that like that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I pride myself on my work ethic, and I think, as I talked about our line being doing well together, I think we all pride ourselves on work ethic in practice and games, and it feels good that it's paying off for us. And for me personally, yeah, I mean, I knew going into this year that last year, statistically was not a great year for anybody, especially myself, and I don't know, what everybody else thought I was going to do, but I just knew I needed to prove again that I belonged, and that's just what I've been trying to do.
Hey, when you and Blash talked before the season, I mean, what was his message? Kind of like or every situation, or I mean, was that kind of like the message? Is kind of like don't expect too much at this point, or something like that?
It
Or
was actually that he was really hoping that me, Glennie, and Helm were going to be online.
okay.
Surprisingly enough, it just kind of worked out that way. We kind of clicked. He was hoping that would be the case. He said I wasn't probably going to start on special teams, and that I'd have to, earn what I got, and that's just what I've been trying to do. We have a really great group of guys that support each other and push each other to be better, and it's really, as much as we want to be more successful than we are, it's really a great group of guys to be around. I definitely think that we're taking strides in the right direction, and I think we have the guys in the room to make each other better every day.
It's kind of ironic you're back in Tampa this weekend now that you've kind of reached some big, some of your career numbers and stuff like that. Does this kind of feel like that last season in Tampa when you were putting up some decent numbers for yourself like that and stuff?
Yeah, I mean that was a little different. That was a team that put up 5-6 goals a night,
Yeah.
and a team that scored it well. This is a team that every goal we score, we seem to have to work for. So it's definitely a little different, but I'm just trying to go one game at a time and not look too far ahead, and just push forward.
Super. Thanks for this, Adam.
Thanks.
Next question from Ansar Khan with MLive.
Hey, Adam, is this the most that you've played on the power play since you've been in the NHL?
I played a decent amount when I was in Tampa. Not as consistently maybe, but I played a good amount in Tampa.
Was it the same kind of role, net front, or is this
Uh,
a new role
I
for
was
you?
actually more. I was more net front in Tampa, and here I seem to be more in the middle in the bumper, in that middle area there. So it's a little different, but Ras does a really good job in front of the net. So I think we seem to be snapping the puck around, creating some chemistry. It's nice to have a unit that's kind of stuck together for a bit. We've been able to come up with a few different plays and get a feel for each other.
And does that just the experience that you're getting, the minutes that you're getting on the power play, does that lead to more confidence at 5-on-5? Do you take some of those things away from the power play and apply them towards your 5-on-5 game?
Yeah, absolutely. I think a lot of guys will tell you, but for me personally, the more you play, the more I play, the better I play. So, I'm sure a lot of most guys feel the same way. But any way you can get those minutes and just be more involved in the game seems like the more confident you get.
Thanks, Adam.
Yeah.
Next up, Trevor Thompson from Valley Sports Detroit.
Hey, Adam, thanks for the time today. Just looking back at the series against Florida now that it's over, very chippy game last night, a couple of fights along the way during that series. And just as it pertains to these intra-division games and how some of that animosity can build in back-to-backs and that sort of thing, how did you find that during the Florida series, and how can that carry forward as far as the Tampa series going back-to-back over the weekend?
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously Florida came out in the second game playing really physical and chippy, but I think for the most part, I thought we did a good job of playing through it. And just when you get a team running around like that, sometimes you can catch them out of position and try to get some opportunities out of it. And I think that's what we have to do moving forward. Tampa is known for being an offensive team, but they definitely have a little edge to them too. So I think we can expect that tomorrow and Sunday as well.
I know they're battling some injuries and they're grinding it out. It's very tough near the top of the standings as far as positioning goes. What are you expecting from them as far as on the ice over the weekend?
I mean, you're going to get the same thing from Tampa every night. That's a great team over there with a lot of great players. And regardless of who they have injured or not, they're going to put a good team on the ice. And we're going to have to be ready to go. I think we're going to have to be really good defensively. But at the same time, if we sit back and play defense, we're going to kill ourselves. So I think we need to do a good job of making them play in their zone and take advantage of our opportunities.
A 1 o'clock start and a noon start. How does that change the routine, and how will you guys, focus yourselves in on a couple of start times over the next few days?
Yeah, it's a little different, but at the same time, they're preparing for the same thing. So, I think it maybe starts a little bit earlier today, and just start to lock in for tomorrow, and just be ready. That's all.
Thanks, Adam.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. We'll be back shortly with Coach Blashill.